Okay, it was good. So, basically, this is an encounter for fourth guide. Just thought I would kind of visualize it. Um, how this works is we're making 3D shapes for the inside team to pass through a glass wall. How we make these 3D shapes is pretty simple, actually. At least on paper, it might require a little bit more brain power in game, but what happens is we're making the 3D shapes on the right, these like top three. And how we do that is we're gonna have to swap the 2D shapes um, to create these 3D shapes. How this works is I like to work left to right on each statue. So I like to finish the middle or the left one, and then finish the right one and the middle one on the second go around. So what's gonna happen is, say for example, inside calls out their statues, and they call out that they have square, circle, triangle, moving from left to right. So left is square, middle is circle, and right is triangle. What that means is you're going to want to make a cone on the left, a cylinder on the, or sorry, a prism on the middle, and then a cylinder on the right side. This is because you don't want a square shape on the square statue, basically. How this works is you're going to want to go kill a knight, and you're going to get a square symbol, and you're going to dunk that square symbol on the left side to prime that ship. These are horrible letters. Okay, so yeah, you've now got your square symbol in your left totem, and that now means that you have primed that totem that is ready to swap square out. What I like to do then is I like to look at my middle pillar, and if I have a circle in my middle pillar, I'm now going to go grab a circle buff, and I'm going to go and I'm going to dunk circle in the middle pillar. And this means that it is now going to swap square and circle. You'll see a little animation. These two are going to swap, and they're now going to be on different sides. So this is now going to be a combination of a circle and a triangle, and the middle is now going to be a combination of a square and a square and a circle. I've done it again. This is not a triangle. Jumping too far ahead. Yep. So this would be a square or a circle and a square. And now this is a combination of a square and a square. This means that left statue is completely done. We have gotten rid of the square. There is now no longer any squares in here, and it resembles a cone. That means we're done. We can ignore left statue. What I like to do then is I go and pick up the third remaining symbol on the ground, which would be triangle. And I go and dunk triangle in the triangle statue because we're going to get rid of triangle. So now that triangle statue is primed, it is now ready to get rid of, to swap it with whatever I dunk. I'm then going to go and look at my middle statue. It may, okay, it may look like it's done because obviously we have square square. There's no circles in it, but remember, we do not want to end on any of these shapes. We don't want to end on a double of anything. We want to make sure that we're not on a double. What we're going to then do is we're going to realize, okay, there's two squares there. I don't want two squares there. So we're going to go grab a square buff, and we're going to get ready to swap the square and the triangle. These two are going to swap, and now what's going to happen is you're going to have a triangle over here and your square over here. And that is you. This is you done. You have now created your outside shapes. Pretty simple. You've now got your left statues done because we worked on that first. And upon doing the right statue, it is going to complete the middle statue. That's it. You're fully finished. That is it. In four dunks, you're done. The only time you're ever going to need to commit more than four dunks is if you get double of every statue. I'll have another video up on that just to kind of go through the brain power of that because it's a little bit more. But other than that, if you have no doubles in the beginning, this is what you want to aim for. This is kind of the swapping guide that you want to go through. Obviously, the starting symbols are never going to be the same, so the swapping is going to be a little bit different every time. just remember to match what you're swapping with what your statue is for the first three swaps, and then for the last swap, use a little bit of brain power to figure out what doesn't need to be there.